Habari gani, ndugu na dada. My brothers and sisters, I'm going to raise the charge of genocide. And it may take me 6 or 7 videos of about 5 minutes during each to do a satisfactory job on it, but this is video number 1 here. It's called We Charge Genocide 1. My brothers and sisters, this will perhaps surprise many of you, but not all of you, because some of you read books and you know what's going on. Or you've been taught by others who read books, and now they know what's going on. Or you've been taught by others who read books. But my brothers and sisters, let me tell you this. We lost over 100 million African people during the so-called Atlantic slave trade. Listen, my brothers and sisters, we know about what the Europeans, and most of them, did to us and their involvement in this. We even know about the American Indians' involvement in our ancestors' chattel enslavement. But brother, most of us don't understand the Sephardic Jews and their participation in that horrific trade in which we lost 100 million of our people. But let me warn you about something here. The Jews were just like all others, and they did work around Rhode Island, especially beginning around 1790. And took control of the slave trade as it was pursued in Rhode Island. They acted no different from everybody else. Their moral behavior, beliefs, nor the belief in humanity's unity prevented them from doing what they thought they had to do. Allow me to remind you that the Jews were not just peripherally involved in the slave trade. They were major players in the game. So when we start talking about reparations, we must remember them. They made Rhode Island the center of the slave trading world after 1790. And they prospered. Neither did they allow their guilt or their so-called love for Yahweh deter them from bringing us across the seas, the oceans, so that we may serve as chattel slaves, property, tools. We were property in that we could be sold to one another. We were tools in that we were the labor behind them gaining excessive capital. So my brothers and sisters, what I want to do now is, I like to deal with facts and evidence. I don't like to do too much speculating, though we all have to when we make assumptions. But let me give you some historical names of some of these Jewish slavers of our people from Rhode Island. Number 1, Ishak Asha, Jacob Bar Simpson, Joseph Bueno, Solomon Myers Cohen, Jacob Fonseca, Abraham Frankfurt, Jacob Franks, David Gomez, Isaac Gomez, Louis Gomez, Mordecai Gomez, Rebecca Gomez, Ephraim Hart, Judah Hayes, Haman Hendricks, Uriah Hendricks, Uriah Hayim, Abraham Isaacs, Joshua Isaacs, Samuel Jacobs, Benjamin S. Judah, Carrie Judah, Elizabeth Judy, Arthur Levy, Eleazar Levy, Haman Levy, Isaac H. Levy, Jacob Levy, Joseph Israel, Levi, Isaac R., Marquise, Moses, Michaels, Manuel, Myers, Sexus, Nathan, Simon, Nathan, Rodrigo, Pinto, Morris Jacob Rayfall, Abraham Sadzida, Moses Sexa, Solomon Simpson, Nathan Simpson, Semja de Torres, Benjamin Wolf, Alexander Zuntz. All documented evidence. And I'll tell you where you can find it in just a minute. My brothers and sisters, I'm just calling this to your attention, not to separate and point the Jews out, but I'm going to go through most groups who had something to do with our Holocaust and the stealing of our ancestors' labor for over 255 years, some longer than that. So we're going to charge some and demand reparations from them. We must demand reparation from each and every one of our ancestors, suppressors and enslavers, mental masters who used them without pay and got rich off of it. So my brothers and sisters, I'm going to disclose some others in my next video, because in this video, we charge genocide for 100 million African men, women, and children that were lost at the time of their capture to the time of their enslavement in the United States of America. So my brothers and sisters, we got to do the right thing. We don't want to be selective like other people are and be racist like other people. We're going to tell the whole truth. Much of the truth as is available to me, and I've researched and can confirm it, I'm going to blast it out. I want my ancestors to bless me because they live in me, and the way I act and do reflects how my ancestors feel about me. Whether they're sad, sorrowful, whether they're joyful, whether they're confident that we're going to have victory or not. So that's why I do what I do and say what I say. I have to give it to you until I think the ancestors want me to be quiet and shut up for a moment. So don't forget, my brothers and sisters, we charge genocide. We're talking about the Holocaust against our people, beginning with the Portuguese. Don't let those names now, and the sound of those names with the Latino, Spanish sound to them and spellings of them, because these are the names those Jews wore. Portuguese, some Spanish. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? The Sephardic Jews. Once again, y'all, peace and hotep to you.